Hey guys, today we're going to start a new chapter on triangle centers, and there are three triangle centers that we're going to focus on: circumcenter, incenter, and centroid. And there's another one called the orthocenter, but we're not going to put any focus on that. So we're going to first talk about the circumcenter. The perpendicular bisectors of the sides of a triangle intersect at a point called the circumcenter. Perpendicular bisectors cut a side in half and create a right angle at the same time. The circumcenter is always equidistant from the vertices of the triangle. So what that means is AP, BP, and CP are all the same. They're all congruent, and we have that listed down here. So the perpendicular bisectors are PF, PE, and PD. Notice they go to the opposite side, cut it in half, and create a right angle. The circumcenter is P, and congruent segments are AD and DB. They are the same, cuts the side in half. BE and EC, AF and CF, and then AP, BP, and CP. So if you will use that information, these problems here at the bottom shouldn't be too difficult. So as we see here, we have a whole side listed as 34. We're going to cut that in half. We know that VZ is 21, so we also know that TZ is 21 and UZ is 21. And we're going to find our missing measures. So TU 19 plus 19 is 38. VY is 17, UZ is 21. And to find WV, we're going to have to concentrate on this right triangle right here. Remember, we have perpendicular bisectors. So to find WV, x squared plus 15 squared equals 21 squared. 21 squared minus 15 squared, and then square root gives you 14.7. And then to find TV, you just multiply that by 2 and get 29.4. Again, H is the circumcenter of BCD. Find each missing measure. So 24 means 12 and 12, 7 and 7, 13, 13, and 13. And so GD is 12, and BC is 14, and EH, we don't know. So we have to find EH, part C. 7 squared plus x squared is 13 squared. 13 squared minus 7 squared, and then square root gives you 11. So that's EH. And then to find FD here, so we're going to have, that's for part D, so 3 squared plus x squared is going to equal 13 squared. Make sure you get your hypotenuse in the right place. So x is 12.6. So multiply that by 2 to get CD, which is 25.2. And then taking a look here at number 3, we have a 31 here. And that may be all we can fill in. Oh, nope, there's a 30. So GI would be 60. And MH. Okay, so to find MH, we are going to do 31 squared plus 14 squared equals x squared. And x is going to be 34. So IK is going to be 23 squared plus x squared equals MI and MH are the same. So 34 squared, and you get 25. So if IK is 25, then IH is 2 times 25, which is 50. And then MG is going to be the same as MH, which is 34. And now we're going to talk about the incenter. The incenter of a triangle deals with angle bisectors. Angle bisectors cut an angle in half. So the angle bisectors of the angles of a triangle intersect at a point called the incenter. The incenter is always equidistant from the sides of the triangles. So these values are going to be congruent. In addition to that, for an incenter, AD and AF are congruent, DB and BE, and EC and FC. And let's do 4 there. So if P is the end-center of triangle JKL, find each missing measure. So we have a 13 here, we have a 17 here, which means we have a 17 here. And so NP is going to be the same as PM, so that will be 8. And NK, we just found a 17. Now we need to find PK. So 8 squared plus 17 squared equals X squared, and X is 18.8. And then to find part D, LO, again, that's 8, so 8 squared plus X squared equals 17 squared. And so X is going to equal 10.2. I'm not sure that that one's correct. Let's go back and look at that one again. I think we were looking at the wrong triangle. That's 8. So it should have been 13, not 17. 13 squared minus 8 squared, square root of the answer. Yeah, 10.2. I just had it written down here. The answer's right. This should have been 13, not 17. And for problem number 2, 35 and 35 and 6 and 6. So GD we need to find. So X squared plus 35 squared equals 37 squared. And that would be 12. So GD, GF, GE are all 12. To find BG, so we're going to have 6 squared plus 12 squared equals X squared, which is 13.4. Again, use your calculator to check the math. And then FC we found was 35, and BF we found was 6. So we're going to work one more together, and then I'm going to give you guys a chance to do some practice problems using the notes, and then we'll check those before you go. So S is an end center, and P angle PRQ, angle PRQ is 8x minus 10. Angle RPQ is 4x minus 14. And then Q is going to be 7x minus 5. So we're going to start by finding x by adding all 3 angles here equal to 180. So 7 plus 8 plus 4 is 19x. And then negative 14 minus 10 minus 5 is negative 29 equals 180. So 180 minus 29 divided by 19. 180 plus 29, divided by 19. X is equal to 11. So 4 times 11 minus 14, this is a 30-degree angle. 8 times 11 minus 10, this is a 78-degree angle. And a 72-degree angle. So PRQ is 78 degrees. RPQ is 30 degrees. And PQR is 72 degrees. Remember, these are angle bisectors. So RPS is going to be half of 30, which is 15. PQS is going to be half of 72, which is 36. PRS is half of 78, which is 39. And then PSR, this one right here, is what we're looking at. So 15 plus 39, and then 180 minus 54 is 126. As always, take a sticky note and mark it if you have questions. Now, the next two pages that you have more practice on circumcenter and in-center. So if you will, please take a couple minutes. I'm going to pause your video and then come back and we will check. All right, I hope you guys have had a chance to get these problems worked. These problems have your solutions as well as the work that it takes to get them. Feel free to pause your video and analyze your work versus the work on the key. And as always, let me know if you have questions. Number 1 is 38, 2 is 16, 3 is 24, 4 21, 5 17.9, 6 11.6, 7 54, 8 19, 9 15, 10 25.4, 11 39 degrees, 12 46 degrees, 13 23 degrees, 14 56 degrees, 15 is 13, 16 is 30, 17 is 32.7, 18 27.3, 19 is 3, 20 is 53, and 21 is 34.1. As always, let me know where your questions are, and I hope you guys have a great day.